Hey guys, so today I'm going to try something a bit different and start a new series, and that is a foundation first impression series. So over the weekend I was really naughty and went on Trade Me and bought a bunch of new foundations that I have never tried. And saying that, that's not difficult because I have not tried many foundations. I'm a creature of habit and I stick with what I know. So I've been using the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation for, I think it's been about 3 years now. I love it, it is just fantastic. And I never change from it. So I figured this will be a good way for me to branch out, try something a bit different, you know. So today we are going to be using the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte. I got this in the mail yesterday, so let's give it a go. So what I'm going to do, I don't have primer. I don't use primer on my skin. I should, but the only ones I've tried don't do anything. Like, my skin just feels gross. It goes clunky and my pores don't get filled and there's just no point. So I just use a normal moisturizer before I apply my foundation and stuff, and that's about it. So what I'm going to do is just apply my foundation like I normally would and just see how it lasts on my skin. I'm not going to use different brushes on one side or the other. Actually, I might actually do that. I might use a brush on one side and a beauty blender on the other. I'll use this, what's it called? Defined Buffer Brush from Zoeva on one side. It looks like this. It's also filthy, as always. But I don't find it affects the foundation if I use it dirty. And I've got my Chi Chi slanted sponge. I'm going to be using this on one side to blend out the foundation. It is my preferred way of applying foundation because it gives such a beautiful finish, but this one gives more coverage because it's not shearing out the foundation. So I guess I'll just give it a go. I will put it on, see how it feels, you know, and then give you an update every few hours. I am going out for dinner tonight, so I'll have to update you once I get back from that. This says it's a demi matte finish. This one, the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte. It says it's a demi matte, so that means there's a little bit of satin to it, which I like. I like a little bit of shine. Plus, I always add so much highlighter anyway. Alright, I dropped it. So I am using shade 101 Classic Ivory. I think it'll be alright. It looks a little bit pink for me because I'm really yellow, if you can't really tell. Like, my skin literally has yellow casts to it even when I'm this pale, like not even tanned at all. So I'm hoping that it'll be alright. Just taking a blob. It's quite thick. Non-offensive smell. It's very thin feeling compared to my Rimmel. So I'm just taking a couple dots around my face, and I'll use the brush for this side. I always go on my eyelids too. I've got quite a bit of acne at the moment as well, so this is a good test to see if it will cover up anything. It's very pale. That's my fault. So one coat. It's not bad. It's definitely matte, but I do see that shine. I can see it starting to oxidize already down the neck, I think. doesn't look too bad. And you can really see the difference in my skin already. Ooh. I can feel like something right here. I don't know if I'm imagining it or something's going wrong. We'll just apply some, it smells like banana. Alright. Blends out so easily with a sponge, but it definitely shears it out a lot. Wow. Same amount of foundation on both sides. So much sheerer. Okay. So this foundation needs to be used with a brush. Just need to go a bit more, needed another layer. On both sides, particularly on this side, because that blender just took all of the coverage away. Stuff the beauty blender, it's not good for this foundation. It's just too sheer otherwise. Okay, so this is what it looks with 2 really light layers all over. It's not bad. This side is a lot sheerer. You can see there's some redness on the tops of my cheeks, and you can still see some of my acne through, some of my scarring. It feels really light on my skin. That's one thing I've noticed. And can you see that shine? There's like that tiny bit of shine on the top of my cheekbones. There's that. That's the demi matte of it. It's not fully matte, but it's not dewy or shiny. It feels fine on my face. It feels really thin. Yeah, I can't feel it on my skin at all, which is saying something. I like how it feels. Not bad. It does say that this is a medium coverage foundation. I agree with that completely. It's not full coverage. Alright, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup for another tutorial, and then I will come back and check in. Oh yeah, my skin type. My skin type is what I would call normal. I don't get oily patches, I don't get dry patches, it's just skin. I used to be oily the whole time growing up. I get oil slick in my T-zone. I do get acne. It is acne prone skin, but all of it is hormonal down here, and the occasional one on my forehead and stuff just from congestion, not hormonal acne. Yeah, it's a bit dry. I can feel like it's already set. I can feel my face isn't tacky at all, which is weird. But there is some transfer on my fingers. Can you see that? On the tip of my fingers it's quite a little bit of product. There is a bit of product that comes off if you touch your face, but it is like set. Like my face doesn't feel sticky or tacky like it does with some other foundations. So that's a bonus. You won't have to use barely any powder on top to set it. You just need the lightest little bit, or even just using a setting spray should set it in place, which is awesome. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good thing. Right, so foundation's on. Now I will do the rest of my makeup, come back at the end of that, tell you how it's been wearing, and then I will keep in touch throughout the day. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey guys, I just finished doing my makeup, so that probably took me about 40 minutes with filming. So I've had the foundation on for about 40 minutes, and I will admit that my face feels quite dry. It's a bit tight, especially up around here, especially in my forehead. It is quite tight feeling. Normally a setting spray would fix that, but I'm not allowed to use setting spray during this test, so I will admit I feel quite tight. It looks good though with everything on it. I did everything the same with my routine. Same powders as always, same concealers. I did notice that when I tried to put my concealer on under my eyes and I blended it out, it almost did nothing, and it looked like the Beauty Blender kind of removed some of the makeup under here, so I had to add more concealer to make that invisible and to fix my under eyes. I barely put any powder on just to make sure it was set, because I did notice some transfer when I was touching my face before, and that took away the issue of transfer, but it did make my face feel really dry. I barely used any either, and I still feel quite dry. I wonder what my face would feel like if I hadn't added that powder. It might feel a bit better. I like it, but I'd like it if there was a bit more moisture to it. It is really dry. It was a very thin consistency though, because it didn't feel like I had anything on my face until it dried, and then it was like, oh, that's really tight. And I don't like that tight feeling when I'm wearing makeup. I hate it, it's awful. So I'll come back in a couple of hours and let you know how it's wearing, see if there's any fading or anything, and yeah. It's going okay. See how it goes for the rest of the day. Alright, see you in a few. Hey guys, so it is 3:30, so I've had the foundation on for about 2 hours. I've noticed that the tight feeling in my forehead is a bit better. I don't know if that's just from moving so much, I'm kind of cracking it because I can't see anything. There's no fading or anything yet. My glow still looks good, my bronzer still looks good. Everything still looks fine. There's no breakup on my nose, which is really, I get a lot of breakup on here from my oils, and I also find it fades around my mouth, and also up here, because I touch my hair, I go like this a lot. But no, there's no fading yet, which is good. Yeah, just wanted to update you and let you know that things are still going fine. It definitely feels a lot looser around here, but it's getting tight like in here, which is annoying. But yeah, it's not bad. It's looking a lot better now that I can properly look at it, and my natural oils are starting to kind of seep through and loosen it a bit, because I think it is quite tight, quite drying. So I mean, if I had really dry skin, I'd need hydrating primers and setting sprays to be able to wear this. It would be hard to wear, but with my normal skin it's not bad. It's pretty good. If I had really oily skin still, I would be very happy to wear this because it would block out the oily, which is ideal. But yeah, still looking good. I will update you in a few more hours. Bye! Hey guys, so it is 7 minutes to 5, so 5 PM, and I've had this foundation on for about 4 hours. There's no fading or anything, there's no breaking apart, there's no oils coming through. Just stuffed up my manicure, god damn. Go away, fluffies. I just did my nails, and the gel isn't fully cured, so now I've got fluff all over it, great. It's so annoying. Anyway, it's looking great still. Obviously I'm still going to keep this on for another couple of hours because I'm going to head out for dinner, so I will come back once I get home and I'll do a update then on how it's looking, how it lasted going out and about, because I've just been at home all day. I'm enjoying it. If I was able to add a little bit more moisture into my skin, or like a setting spray or something, then I will like it a lot more. But you know, right now it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of, just gives it that mask effect without the coverage of a heavy duty foundation, so it's kind of a disappointment. But it's okay. Like it's not terrible. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. So I'll be back about 8:30 and I will do my final update then before I take the makeup off. The makeup will have been on for 8 hours then, and I think that's about right. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final talk about this foundation. It is currently 9:20 at night and I'm just about to go to bed. I just got back from dinner and it was really nice and oh my god, amazing, but that's beside the point. From what I can see, my foundation has held up, which is great. I don't feel oily. I feel a little bit of oil through my T-zone, but only a very tiny amount. I definitely don't feel as tight as I did before. That may just be through the oils coming through, which doesn't bother me. What I can see, some of my bronzer and stuff have faded throughout the day, but that's normal. I don't see any patchiness where my foundation has come off, so that's pretty good. All in all, I'm quite impressed. Obviously, I'll have to just see how it wears with setting spray as well, because that's a huge thing I always do. So it's a bit hard to really tell what a product is really like with setting spray, so it's pretty good. It's a good thing to do. I'm impressed. Yeah, the coverage could have been a bit better. I will admit the coverage wasn't great, but not the end of the world. I can live with that. I can live with having to use a brush to put my foundation on. It's probably a better way to do it than just a beauty blender. Yeah. Well, this girl needs to take her makeup off and go to bed. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be putting out new videos every now and again, let's be honest. Life gets in the way, but I'll be hoping to put more at least once a week, maybe even twice or 3 times. It really just depends on what really happens in my life, how busy I am with work, seeing as this isn't my job. So, thumbs up for me. Is that a scale of how good this is? Who knows? Probably not. Oh god. Have a great day, guys. Bye.